So today I am fulfilling your request. I know so many of you have been asking for just a flow full of sun salutations. So that's what we're doing today. Sun salutations and plenty of variations on them. So we're gonna meet at the top of our mats and we can go ahead and get started. So starting at the top of your mat, we're actually going to come to tabletop. Bring the wrists under the shoulders and the knees right under the hips. And we're going to do a few cat-cow just to warm everything up. So on an exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone, relax the head and the neck. And on an inhale, pull the chest through the biceps, lift the chin. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, come through. One more each way. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, come through. And then gradually come back to neutral. Tuck the toes under and sit up and back in downward facing. Pedal out the feet a few times if you need to. Make sure the tailbone's pointing straight up. Relax the head so you're looking between the knees. And take a few breaths. Push firmly into both hands. And just to warm up, on an inhale, shift the weight forward to plank. Keep the wrists under the shoulders, maybe drop the knees for the first one. And on your exhale, slowly lower down. On an inhale, come up to cobra, opening the chest. Exhale, come back down. Tuck the toes, sit up and back, downward facing, press the heels down towards the floor. Lift the tailbone high, push into both hands. Now your next breath in, step the feet up to the hands, find a forward fold. Relax the head and the neck, keep the feet right under the hips. Take a couple breaths. On an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead, bringing the palms together. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, come all the way down. Forward fold, relaxing the head. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. On an inhale, step or jump the feet back to plank, pressing straight down between the elbows. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. And exhale, sit back, downward facing. Take a couple breaths here. On your next breath, step or hop the feet forward, right up to the hands. Take another forward fold, relaxing the head and the neck down. We're going to do that same sequence one more time. So on an inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Palms come together. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lifting the chest. Exhale, fold down. Step or hop the feet back and press straight down between the elbows. Inhale it up. Exhale, sit back, down dog. Take a couple breaths. So we're moving a little bit quicker than we normally do. So I just want you to focus on moving one breath with one motion. So you don't have to do it exactly as I do, but try to connect your breath to the flow. I'm going to do one more like that. So step or hop the feet forward, right between the hands. Take a fold. And on an inhale, sweep all the way up. Bring the palms together, last one. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway, surge the chest forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, lower. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. And exhale, take it back, downward facing. We're going to add on a little bit. So on an inhale, step or jump the feet forward, right up to the hands. Take a forward fold, relaxing the head and the neck. Keep the feet hip width apart. And on an inhale, lift the chest. Bend the knees really deeply and sweep the arms up overhead so you end up in chair. Palms face in. Take a couple breaths. We're going to move slowly the first time. On an exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway. Opening the chest forward, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, fold back down. Get as long as you can. Reach the crown of the head towards the floor. And on an inhale, step the feet back to a plank. Slowly press down. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. And exhale, sit it back, pause in downward facing. On your next inhale, sweep the right leg up overhead. Don't worry about how high it goes. And on your exhale, bring the right foot through to the hands. Spiral the left heel down and lift the chest up so you end up in warrior one. So the right hip is pulling back a little bit. Left hip pulls forward. Sink the tailbone down towards the floor. Stretch the arms up. Palms face in. So a couple of things here. The hips are really paramount, like the alignment of the hips is really important. So make sure that they're facing as forward as much as you can. And keep the back foot totally flat. So that all the way to the pinky edge of the left foot should be down. So reach the arms up. Soften up the shoulders. Don't worry about how low you sit. On your next inhale, straighten the right leg. Turn the back foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. And the right toes face forward. And sit the hips down. So everything is open to the side. So the hips and the shoulders open to the front. Arms come up. Palms face the floor. Look down the right arm for warrior two. Strong through both arms. Now your next breath in, reverse. So relax the left arm, stretch the right arm up, soften the shoulders, soften the elbow. So you feel lots of space between the armpit all the way down to the hip. On your exhale, extended side angle, elbow to thigh. Stretch the left arm up. Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Palms face the floor. Then circle the hands all the way around, frame the right foot, step back to plank, take a big inhale, and on your exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back. So I'm just gonna go the other way so you can see. So same thing to the left. So we'll move a little bit quicker on this one. On an inhale, pick the left leg all the way up, toes reach towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the left foot forward. Spiral the right heel down. Keep the hips square to the front and reach the arms up, warrior one. Don't worry about how low you go. Keep everything square. That's priority. Chest and shoulders face forward. Take one inhale. Exhale, maybe sit half an inch lower. And on your next breath in, straighten that left leg. Open up, find warrior two. Right foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Left toes face forward. Stretch evenly down both arms. On your next inhale, reverse. So right side relaxes, left arm reaches up and over. Feeling that space between the armpit and the hip. And on your exhale, extend elbow to thigh, right arm reaches overhead. On an inhale, come back up, warrior two. Circle the hands all the way around. Step back to plank and slowly press down. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, sit back, downward facing. From your down dog, step or hop the feet up to the hands. We're going to do one more on each side. And this time we're going to go one breath, one motion. So on an inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead, find chair. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Step or hop the feet back to a plank. Move through that vinyasa, just pause in down dog. We'll start with the left side first. Inhale, take the left leg all the way up. Exhale, bring the foot through. Right heel down, warrior one, hips face the front, back foot is flat. Inhale, straighten the left leg, revolve the whole body to the side, right foot is parallel to the back of your mat. Warrior two, energize through both arms. So reach evenly in both directions. On your inhale, reverse, left side opens. Exhale, extend, elbow to thigh, right arm overhead. You can also come down to the floor if you feel like you need to. On your inhale, come back up, warrior two. Circle the hands all the way around. Pick up the back heel, find that plank. Vinyasa through. Pause and down dog. Other side. On your next breath in, pick the right leg all the way up. Exhale, bring it forward. Back heel down, warrior one. Arms sweep up. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Revolve the whole body open for warrior two. Drop the left hip down. Left foot parallel to the back of your mat. Look down the right arm. On your inhale, reverse warrior. On your exhale, extend. Elbow to thigh, or if you feel like you need a little more, you can drop down to the ankle. Inhale, take it back up. Circle the hands all the way around. Pick up the back heel, step back to plank, and slowly lower. Maybe cobra, maybe up dog. And this time, bend the knees. Keep the feet together, the knees wide, sit back in child's pose. Take a couple breaths. On your next breath in, shift the weight into the hands. Bring the knees together so you can sit up in a comfortable seat in the middle of your mat. Let the shoulders relax back and down. Sitting up tall. Let the breath slow down. Let the heart rate slow down. On your next inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead. Bringing the palms together, exhale the hands right down to the heart center, sealing in your practice. And let the eyes open. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that one. So tomorrow, come on back. We're going to be doing some yoga that you can do in your office chair. So even if you're not at your office or at your house, go ahead and have a chair handy and it's going to be really cool. You can look anywhere you like as long as the neck isn't strained. And this is a good one too because it doesn't look too obvious that you're doing something weird if you're on the train.